How did that happen, that one?
Miracles?
I remember. You singing into a vocal.
Yeah, yeah.
And me
playing bass.
Playing bass.
For half an hour.
For half an hour after a couple of beers.
And then sent the 5 minutes that we thought were good to Dave, and he just came up with the idea of Miracles.
I don't believe in miracles, and they happen every day. I don't believe in Jesus, but I'm praying anyway.
I didn't start out with any kind of theme to like how I was writing lyrics, but there's definitely that wanting to expose myself more and not being so kind of like caught up on like it has to be about something. It's more about trying to find out who I am, you know, still trying to find out and be comfortable in being that person.
Just afraid of losing you.
The lyrics are really contradicting themselves all the time. It's like I'm telling you, this is what I really believe in, but not really, but maybe I do. And I'm going to tell you that I don't believe in Jesus, but I'm going to continue praying. Religion, I think, is an archaic kind of thing, but at the same time, as many times I've found myself in foxhole prayers and praying to something. And so what's that about? Like, why do I do that?
I read it in the paper, and I've watched them on TV.
I think Hourglass is a grown-up record dealing with grown-up issues and grown-up problems, and the philosophical issues that Dave is sorting through on this record are probably specific to him and to his sort of path to salvation and redemption, but they're probably also very akin to what a lot of people at his age are going through, because it's a very pivotal time in one's life. And I think Hourglass is a record that a lot of people will listen to and actually find inspiration to help them find the answers. And haven't we always wanted music to do that for us?
I'm just afraid of losing you.
It's something I read as well recently, something Tom Waits was saying that, you know, which I liked. He said something about, you know, when you start out, everything that you do is a little piece of everyone else. He said, you know, you go through all these phases of being this other character. He said, and eventually you're left with yourself. And then you can start to feel like you feel your own voice. And I think that's starting to happen for me. It wasn't right until maybe a few weeks, a month ago, that we actually sort of sent Daniel some songs. And his response was really, really positive. It wasn't like he turned around and said, okay, guys, I've heard these like 10 songs, you know, you need to write some more, you know, which is what happened when I played him the first demos from Paper Monsters. It was literally silence. And he was like, well, I think you should, you know, it's good, but I think you should do some more writing. And I was kind of like, why? You know, I was all ready to get in the studio and record, but the outside kind of pressure that came from actually making that record was pretty intense. Not only from, I think, the skepticism from the record company, but also fans. There was all that to sort of overcome, which I really didn't expect to the extent that that it became.
that time has passed. Some things never really last.
You know, sometimes I kind of describe myself as like this dancing monkey in the past, and I felt like that. So it was like taking the risk. You know, it's been, you know, even from Paper Monsters, it's taking the risk to kind of push the part in me, like, you know, there's this, the artist.
Calm down, people. It's just a little ride. You know it doesn't
I think Hourglass will be the record that will allow him to stand on his own. He's not going to have a problem existing outside of Depeche Mode, and then probably will find it easier to exist within Depeche Mode, as it always happens. You know, find greater happiness in yourself, and you can be happier with others, I imagine, you know.
you could be right.
For me, it's like the best possible record that I could possibly make at this time. And it's certainly kind of gone like sort of beyond like what I expected of myself. I've like been really surprised by what's come out of me and out of Andrew and Christian and myself working together. I'm surprised at there was a lot more to be revealed.
It's just a little lie. You know it doesn't mean nothing, and I realize you could be right. Oh, calm down, people.
In conclusion, thanks to Dave.
Yeah.
Oh. Like, I suppose the thing not to forget as well is that we do get to work with somebody great. But if I was to sit down and really think about it, I'd be like, wow. But cash.
So these aren't the actual musicians. No, I just met him at
Real guys are still working down there somewhere.
We going there? Yeah, great. Can we go now?
Okay, we're out of here.